Hey everyone, on today's episode of Rate My Random Contractor's Website, I'm going through a remodeling company in Bristol, Connecticut, head of ESPN. So the way that this works is I want to just randomly search for a contractor's website, talk about the good, talk about the bad. We actually have 5 different aspects of the website that we want to see. Does this website build trust through transparency and education to actually convince somebody to fill out a lead form or give them a call? And the whole idea of this is if you're an established contracting business and you have an outdated website, or maybe it's new but it's generic, that's a problem because now you're going to start to lose market share, leads, everything to your competitors. So, D'Amato Construction Company. First off, the very first thing we want to look at to make sure that we're starting off on the right foot is initial gut reaction. What do we feel as a homeowner? Now, the first thing that I really see as a whole, it's overwhelming. It's very cluttered. We want to start off with I'll just show you a couple examples. Look how simple these look, right? That one or that one. They just feel easy. And while simplicity, you may think, well, it's just so simple. Like, what's the benefit of that? When it's overwhelming like this, it has an overwhelming feel to it. And if it has an overwhelming feel to it, you got to think, people are going to go, what do I even click on? I have no idea. So what we want to always shoot for is when you first come in, have no more than like 6 or 7 buttons to choose. When you first come in, you've got 1 thing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, same thing. But on this one, of what people can choose, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 things that we can click on when we first get in there. So if you know anything about sales, more information is not always a good thing. You overdo it and it freaks people out. Video is kind of neat, but it's a lot. Wow, okay, so it's a very short website. So let's learn more about D'Amato. So construction managers, general contractors, superior quality general contracting and management in Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, capabilities to orchestrate projects in a multitude. We specialize in commercial, industrial, institutional, and luxury residential construction. Our family looks forward to hearing from you so that we can start to make your dream a reality. I really like that line a lot. Our family looks forward. Very cool spin on it. However, if that's your pull, is that you are a family-based business, show that aspect of it. Initial gut reaction from my side of things, it's overwhelming. If I'm a homeowner, I'm probably not, especially because you think about what we searched for. Remodeling company, Bristol, Connecticut. If I'm looking for remodelers to come out, and the first thing I see is all about commercial, and I see these massive parking lots, like that has nothing to do with remodeling my home, I'm going to the next one. But let's assume we keep going. The second part is what we want to do is we want to see, is this an easy website to navigate? Which is the second aspect of a website is this easy? Because if it's not easy to navigate the website, then it's not going to be easy to navigate with the company. And whether that's true or not, perception is reality, and that is how homeowners view your website, okay? Information overload is not a good thing. About us, all right? I love this history. This is so cool. However, this is the wrong time to show it. Very cool backdrop, very awesome, but people did not initially come to this website to first learn about the company. They came here to first learn about the services that you offer, and then they want to learn more about the company. All right, so this is a super cool, maybe because I'm a huge history person, so I love this kind of stuff, but if you're really going to push for bringing people out to your home as a homeowner and you want to hire a company, you definitely don't want to lead off with an about us. Back that up, and then, start off with what people actually came there for, which is the services, or to see your portfolio, and then you can go into the about us. Over here, we've got our remodeling process, and then this one is actually our portfolio. Or on the flip side, they can always schedule a consultation in both options there. So, all right, so so the first initial gut reaction, it's okay. It's a lot going on. I'd probably give it a 5.5 out of 10. And then the ease of use of the website, you really want to guide people. So if you want to come on in, you can see like the first button, let's just say our remodeling process, because the whole goal of what we're doing is pre-qualifying prospects. We want them to end up treating the website like a funnel, and we want to guide them through the whole process, but we want them to do it on our terms. We want them to learn more about us. We want them to see, what our process is like, some of our projects, things like that. So make it nice and easy for them to find, our services. It's really 3 services: kitchens, bathrooms, additions. About us, our process, our gallery, contact us, then you have the about us at the top. So it's really more on the basic side of things. And again, simplicity is going to win every single time. You don't have to overdo it to try to impress people, because information overload is not impressive. It creates anxiety. So let's see if we can find just, they said construction fleet, clients, media, system, projects and services. Let's see if that's it. Athletic and recreation, banking, financial, childcare, commercial, concrete specialties, food, healthcare. Damn, they do it all. Luxury residential. Okay, let's see what we got. When it comes to luxury high-end residential construction, look no further. Our company is managing and constructed some of the most complex and state-of-the-art residential facilities around. How often do you call it a residential facility? Most of us just call it a home. Our management is well-versed in a plethora of specialist subcontractors from all trades. So long story short, I wouldn't hire them for residential, and maybe they're just trying to throw this in there as like a Hail Mary, but in the grand scheme of things, they're not a residential company. And if they are, they don't do a strong job of showing you that they are. For commercial, maybe, but for residential, I wouldn't do it. Ease of use of the website, the fact that it's tough to figure out, projects and services, to then have it break down like this, it's kind of hard to understand what they do. If you want to see like our services, you just, click on the our service, and it literally just pops down and says, here's our 3 services, that's what you got. So it's really straightforward and saying this is your option. This is kind of like the directory or the map when you walk into a mall. This is what you got. The next thing that we want to look at, number 3, is going to be, is it personalized? Meaning, does this website speak directly to me and my emotion as a homeowner or a consumer? The answer is no, and here's what I mean. Let's just go back to, maybe for the commercial, but again, we're looking at remodelers, we're not looking at commercial construction. If we look at luxury residential, it just says look no further than our company. We've managed some of the best projects all around. We're well versed. We have strong leadership. It's very generic, right? If we want to look at kitchen, or let's just try bathroom, things like that. If we come back into this, kitchen remodeling services, give your family and friends more space to spend time together. This is the number one reason why people get their kitchens remodeled, to open it up, right? Get the space that you need. Give your home the update it needs to keep up with the lifestyle. It's done with you in mind. Build an island. So what we're doing is we're trying to make it very specific to the ideal client here. Same with bathrooms. Feel the stress of the day melt away. From juggling your office job to shuttling the kids around to playing golf with your friends, you know what it's like to stay busy. Well, guess what? When we talk to this client, this contractor, their ideal client is big on corporate America. They're big on family, and they're big on leisure on the weekends. So guess what we did? We spoke directly to all 3 of those points in the very first sentence. Make it feel like you're speaking directly to your clients. The next aspect of it is going to be part 4, show me. Show me what you're talking about. So when we say something like soak in luxury, we don't believe in a bathroom just being a bathroom. We believe that the luxurious details are more than worth it when it comes to relaxing at home. Then show what we're talking about when we say luxury additions and details. All right? Bathrooms to fit your personality. So you really want to show what you're talking about, not just say what you're talking about. All right? Like in this case, it's done, it's the Grand Central Station of the home. So when taking on a remodeling project, many homeowners put most of their time and attention to it. Build the island, knock down the walls, upgrade to granite quartz. Well, of course, we were going to show a kitchen that has an island in it, that on the backside there's no walls. So we want to show what we're talking about, not just say it. All right, so right now, Diamato's not showing it necessarily. They're just saying, we're the best, give us a call. All right, that's the 4th part, and the very last aspect of your website is going to be normal website best practices. In this case, they do okay. They have a menu, which is a normal menu, but really what you want in your website is you want the phone number or schedule a consultation or get a quote in the top right corner, because think about when you're on Amazon, where is the buy now button? Top right corner. You all want that in the very top of everything. And in this one, you have it, but it really has a search, which is kind of weird. And if you want people to actually call you and start a conversation, your first thing is learn more, which is fine, but what about just making your first thing, when you first get in there, your first button, schedule a consultation. Let's get going. All right, so if we click there, the first thing we want you to do is, if this is the case, we want you to go ahead and fill out a contact form, right? Boom, write to us, chat with us, visit with us. Or more simple, just give us all your information and we'll get going from there. So all in all, you need the website to be able for everybody to use it because they're used to using high-end websites. And if your website yourself as a contractor is not high-end, then your prospect is going to bounce. So long story short, let's go ahead and wrap it all up with the motto. So 1, as far as initial gut reaction, if I'm a homeowner looking for a remodeling company, I'm splitting because this has nothing to do with remodeling from the get-go. 2, is it easy? It kind of guides you a little bit. Not really though. 3, does this speak to me on a personal level as a homeowner? It doesn't, because it doesn't say anything about why I'm upgrading or doing anything. It just says, we do luxury remodels, give us a call. 4, show me. Does it show me anything? No, they've got 2 measly pictures of the work. And last but not least, website best practices. It has some of them, but in all reality, it's almost too confusing for people to use. Maybe on the commercial side of things, you have a better chance, but from a homeowner's perspective, people are bouncing. So there's a review. And if you are in this boat where you're a contractor, you're already doing $1 million a year in sales, you've got a good system set up, and you're afraid that you're actually losing prospects to your competitors all around you because you've got a website that's confusing or generic or outdated, give us a call and we'll go ahead and we'll make sure that you get squared away so you stop losing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars of online leads every single year. See ya.